I'm Roger.
And I'm Adam.
And welcome to another episode of RC Street Shop's Product of the Week.
Whee!
Yay! Oh, confetti falling. Yay! Where are the balloons and bouncy houses? Today we're talking about the new Coto HD. Here it is.
It's a little tiny thing.
It is. Now, most of you are familiar with Dromida. We've featured their products several times on our little YouTube channel before.
They're a favorite here in the shop.
Yes, they are.
Their product.
This is the new Coto HD. The Coto was their entry-level photography drone. I guess there's a little camera on it. And it was, let's be honest, not the greatest.
It was a fine little quadcopter. It wasn't the best at shooting video. It was, what, an $80
if
drone,
that much.
I think, if that.
Yeah.
This is, what, running 60?
$60, yeah. Better?
1080p now.
Yes.
Longer flight time, longer battery. Before we get too deep, what comes in the box?
In the box, you get everything you need, which is typical Dromida style. You get the drone, you get the controller, you get the SD card, you get the SD card reader, you get a USB charger, battery, everything you need for flight, extra blades.
Yep,
everything you need. And so we just open the box and fly.
There you go. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it's 20% lighter than the previous version. Mm-hmm. Does have a better camera.
20% longer flight times.
Yeah. Now, you've had a chance to fly this around a little bit. How is it?
Flies great.
Yeah.
I know what's really neat is like all the Dromida stuff we've had now, like the Vista, now the Coto. I mean, everything flies so well. It's just, there's really no nitpicking anymore. This flies fantastic. It's real smooth, real fun to fly. It's great.
Let's see. Very similar controller to the last one.
Exactly the same controller. If I have a gripe about it, it's this controller. This controller looks like a piece of bread.
Yeah, a little tiny thing.
Like an ice cream sandwich or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it really is too small to fly comfortably, in my opinion.
Well, you do have giant man-paw hands, so...
Right, but even for someone with regular hands...
It is little. It's not... Yeah, I think flying-wise, it might be a little uncomfortable.
You get used to it, but I'm just saying that, just because the drone's small...
Doesn't mean the controller has to be
small.
tiny.
Right, and we've learned that with like the Verso. Mm-hmm. Has a regular size controller, and it's much more comfortable to fly with a regular controller. But that being said, it's an excellent flying little drone. HD camera aside, it's an excellent little drone.
Does it have any stunt features in it?
Yes, it has a flip and roll button. It's pretty typical stuff.
Does it do the inverted flying, or is that...
No, it does. It just does complete flips. But the Verso is the only one I think that does inverted flying as far as the Dromida one goes.
So if you're looking for that kind of stunt flying,
right,
that it might be a way to go. Now, I do want to reemphasize, though, this is a $60 quad.
Yes.
You're not going to be getting
movie
quality video out of the camera on this. It'll be, if you're just trying to show something to grandma or put together a family video, it might be fun.
Don't go to your cousin's wedding and charge them money to film with this thing because they'll kill you in the end.
There'll be some family feuding going on.
That's
there,
right.
That's for sure. Nothing is backwards compatible with the previous version. So
correct.
If you're sitting on a pile of batteries for your Coto, they won't fit in here, unfortunately.
No, they won't.
Let's see. What kind of flight times do we know?
I think it's about 7 minutes with Dromida Kodo. We haven't flown enough yet to go through a whole battery at one time.
We literally just got these in today.
Right.
So,
we love you guys. So as soon as we get something, video time.
Yeah.
A nice feature about this that I noticed when we were looking around is this has motors plugged into the circuit board.
Okay.
So what that means is like with a lot of the quads, you got to solder the motor wires into the circuit board, which is a pain in the butt. This has little plugs that plug into the circuit board, so when you do burn a motor out, and eventually it will happen, it's a 5-minute job to unplug it and wire it in and take care of it.
And that is probably the number one thing we see folks come in here with.
Yeah, motors.
New pilots, they flew into the wall one too many times, motors burned out.
Right.
Had a customer this morning,
right.
As a matter of fact. Too.
Right.
So then he actually had to have his motors soldered back
right.
in.
Yeah, via the Verso.
This is nice that they thought that far ahead. So.
Right. Right.
Let's see. Only in the yellow, silver, and black, or the...
As far as I can see, it just has that little looks like a piece of sushi.
It does. A little tiny thing. It really
is. Looks like sashimi. Like it's Like a piece of tuna on top of rice. Anyway, yeah, as far as I know, at the moment, there's only one color available.
All right.
And it'll probably stay that way. The original Koto was that way too. Where
That's
it
true.
One
They didn't have a variety of colors. So.
Right.
Lights up at night, easy to see.
Yeah, and another nice feature too is when you're flying it, when you hit the button to film, a little red light starts to blink to acknowledge that it started filming.
Okay. Previous Kotos, you had no indicator.
Right, and a lot of drones, you have no indication either. So
that's true.
That's a nice feature to have it tell you that it's blinking to tell you that it's filming.
You've seen Roger flying this, and we've been showing that, and we've been showing the stock footage as well. I mean, hey, again, $60. People spend $40-$45 a little tiny drone. So for $15 more, you get a camera. You can do some stuff with it.
Right. And with this being 1080, the filming isn't that bad.
No. I mean,
it's good.
Like outdoors and natural light, I'm sure you're going to get really decent photography. It'll be the indoor stuff that you
right.
Get great stuff with. But all in all, not a bad value for the money.
$60, and you can't go wrong with this.
And these prop guards are nice.
Yeah,
those are nice and beefy too. These aren't little ones. These are nice, sizable ones.
Right. This looks like it's got a lot in common with the Verso as far as the frame style and how the prop guards are built into it. And this has a lot of twist in it too. So that means that you can crash it pretty hard. I mean,
it should bounce back fairly well.
Right. I mean, they're claiming that this is a very, very tough quad on the box. And we have no reason to doubt that.
And don't worry, Roger will put this one. This is the shop's one, so Roger will put it through its paces.
I will run it into everything I can,
including me.
Yeah, and, whether I mean to or not.
So trust me, we'll get back to you if it turns out to be a piece of junk.
Right.
Indicators usually are. Dromida makes really good stuff.
Very, very good product.
Great bang for the buck. If folks are interested in checking this out in person, is there somewhere they could do that?
I know a place.
Where?
RC Street Shop.
Oh my goodness! Whoa!
Hell, man, 5521 East Spring Street, Long Beach, California, 90808 on the corner of Spring and Bellflower.
So put that into your GPS and come on down.
Yeah, I'll fly it into you.
There you go. Roger promises. You come in and ask, he'll fly the Coto HD.
I'll crash it into your head if you want me to.
No problem. If you can't come to the shop because you're just nowhere near Southern California, we understand. You can give us a call. Roger, what's the number?
562-425-9000.
All right. And if you're shy, you don't want to speak words into a phone, you can send us an email at info@rcstreetshop.com. We are also on social media. We are on Twitter, RC Street Shop, all one word. You can follow us there, keep up on news, new releases, videos, all that stuff. All goes there. We also do the same on Facebook, RC Street Shop. Like the page. Keep up with the stat way if you like. We are on the YouTube, obviously. You're watching this video. It's got to go somewhere, so it's there.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate if you'd like the video, but more importantly,
subscribe!
Hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate it. Let your friends know we're doing it. Share the link, and we'll see you next week.
If you subscribe, your mom will let you have sprinkles on your ice cream. That's reason enough right there.